we look at your setup in both these cases. Okay, setup-wise, to say good. Okay, you're nicely behind the golf ball as we'd expect. Okay, you want to be tilted behind the ball. The ball's forward, so you're just in a sort of tilted with your shoulders up this way. Good start position there. Okay. Now, if we watch the move on the left-hand side, almost as your club moves back, your head moves with it. So the club's gone back a foot or two, and your head's moving back with it again. And the more and more you go back, the lower you get back here. So you're a long way now behind the goal. Now this one here felt to you like you weren't moving at all. So a little bit of movement there. Okay. But at least most of your head is kind of staying in the circle. There's going to be a little bit of movement laterally because obviously your shoulders are rotating, that's fine. But as much as you're moving kind of down and to the right this way, very, very tough to be consistent. Okay, so from there now as we unwind, you've got to now slide your head back up into the golf ball this way to try and the golf ball. So your head's moving back up, very tough movement to make. Okay, when we get to here, if we're back here, we're back. We just unwind around your head now, so your head's getting a lot more stable. Okay, feels to you powerless. There's a good rotation there with the lower half. The one thing we'll talk about in a second, enters on a little bit long there. Part of the reason why you're pulling them is because when your body was sliding, that would normally put the club what we call behind you. So if you were here now, if you slid laterally this way, the club now kind of gets left behind. So you're kind of sort of trying to almost come over the top. When you just rotate better, that same movement with the arms is going to give you a few pulley ones as you're getting at the moment now, which could lead to steep ones. Okay. So from the top of the back, you want to sort of feel the arms dropping, not needing to try and I've got to try and square the club face up, because you won't need to, because if you're here and you rotate back here, if you just unwind, the arms can fall. If you're doing this, the arms now are left behind. You then got to try and do the right shoulder to square the club face up. If you're back here, you don't need that right shoulder to try and hoik it, because that's where some of your pulley ones may come from at the moment now, and also where the foot jumps forward and you lose a bit of balance. Because obviously your right shoulder, rather than rotating this way, sort of rotating forward, when the weight goes on the tiptoes, your balance has to adjust in some way, shape or form just to sort of keep yourself upright. So if you find when you're finishing the swing, this front foot, this back foot here is sort of just stepping forward, chances are your right shoulder sort of just shove it forward this way. That was a move you were making when your head was going side to side as much as it was. Once you get a more stable rotational position, you won't need to throw that shoulder forward, because there's no need to square the club face up. You're going to square the club face up more naturally rather than having to try and adjust to the sway. But as you can imagine, if you're doing that and that every single time you play golf, it's just... Which is probably why I think your irons are better, because you're less swaying. Because you're not going to try... If I said you hit your 7 iron further, hit your 6 iron, isn't it? Your driver is your longest club. You can't hit that with a more... And you can't extend it. That goes as far as it goes. That's the limit you've got. So when you're trying to gain distance at the ball further, sometimes we do sometimes add a bit of lateral sway, which potentially gives more power, but you're making a lot more of a mistake if you do that, I would say, because the way you're going to hit a golf ball, it's going to be 1 in 5 will go well, and that amount of lateral sway is going to affect the strike. So you might create more club head speed back to the golf ball. If you miss hit it off the club face, and your path and everything else is all out of position and everything else, and you're not going to gain much distance anyway. So by being a bit more stable, rotate around that spot more, so it's more rotation this way, not sort of going lateral side to side to side to side to side. Okay, does that make sense?
That sounds
good, man. Okay.